Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new. Oh, hit the camera with the finger. New ET. New video. Once again, I always want to thank y'all again so much for sharing y'all's time with me and this little beautiful channel of ours. We all really appreciate it, and we can't do it without y'all. So thank y'all so much again for doing that. Today, we are going to look at my very first CT Toys. We're looking at Gambit. Little box right there. I got a little too excited and I pulled him out, so I apologize, but we are definitely going to pose this guy a lot. As you can see, I definitely already have a favorite pose of mine. Really, he looks astonishing. He looks uncanny. All right, we're stopping to do that now. But a couple of close-ups right here on him. The articulation is amazing on this figure, and the poses that you can do with the effects is insane. But let's start seeing what else we can do with him, shall we? To kind of get a better understanding of how he scales to a Marvel Legends figure, I do have both my blue spandex Gambit that I just got at the toy swap, the same toy swap that I got this CT Toys Gambit at, as well as the X-Men 97 one. So comparison for height-wise, this is the blue spandex. Get the boy right there. Get the boy right there. And then let's get the 97 Gambit. Let's move you, my friend. That's how tall he stands. I think the only issues that I actually have with this figure is how tiny his joints are, how his legs are tiny, and if I take off this coat, his arms are really, really tiny. But I also did a little custom, and I'll show y'all here in a second. So this is how he compares in scale to them. So he's a little bit smaller than a Marvel Legends Gambit figure, which is fine, I guess. But if you really want more accuracy, I definitely recommend to go with the Marvel Legends figure. For more articulation and accessories, of course, you have to get the CT Toys. But just to kind of show y'all the custom that I was talking about was when I was getting this Gambit, I was originally thinking that I was going to get the Mafex Gambit to get this coat for that Gambit in particular. Specifically just to do a custom with it. And to do the custom, I needed the coat for the Gambit. And just to kind of see what I mean is that I think he looks really, really weird in just the yellow and blue spandex suit. So if we just took the coat from the CT Toys Gambit and put it on this Marvel Legends Gambit, we have an amazing custom that I really, really like. Look at that. I just think they should have given us a coat with this Gambit just as a little extra detail, you know, a little piece that we can customize with it. But I guess depending, you know, you can get the Mafex one, you can get the CT Toys one, you can put the coat on him. But this looks really, really sick. I mean, it's not the same color as this one, of course, but I think it looks the lighter color looks better on this figure because of the color palette on him for being just the bright yellow and the blue. But we're not here for you, so get out of here.
Yeah, maybe you cut down on that fried chicken, huh?
Just to kind of show y'all what I meant, this is Gambit without his coat on. I think he looks really, really tiny, and like I said, size comparison to Marvel Legends, he is smaller, especially to the how he's built with the figure. I'll get the other X-Men 97 Gambit right now and show y'all what I mean, like how he stacks up to comparison. Because again, it's not a bad figure by any means. I think, like I said, just the issue is that I think he's just a little too tiny, which stinks. Because this is the 97. Oh, he's missing his hand. There's a Star Wars reference. There we go. Then we put the coat on him. He looks bigger and better, thankfully, but, you know, yeah. It doesn't look terrible at all, in all means. But I'm also just, like, a huge sucker for the freaking wired capes, and I think this is just amazing. So, without further ado, let's hop into some poses, shall we, guys? Heck yeah, heck yeah. Little dynamic pose there for y'all. Little Karibo in the background. Shout out Karibo. Not bad, not bad. Added some more effects here to make it look even more desirable, in a sense. And of course, a dynamic pose with jumping up in the air. Aw, yeah, baby. Look at Karibo. He's just chilling back there, watching it, enjoying it. You enjoying the show, bro? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's so sick. Look at that. Oh, I love this figure so much. I wonder how it compares to the Mafex one. Let me know in the comments down below. And finally, my favorite pose that I've been doing with this figure. Just shooting the cards all around him. Oh, it looks so sick. Look at that. No one can touch him. Dang, dude. Seriously, an amazing figure, amazing articulation. All amazing all around. But as always, guys, I think in the end, this figure is truly something to pick up if you are a big collector of Gambit, a fan of Gambit, or if you're trying to collect some other figures aside from Marvel Legends to build your X-Men collection. This guy is super articulated. The details are really, really great. Uncanny, if you will. Yeah. Only a few of y'all will get that. That's okay. It's okay. But anyways, I really do like this Gambit figure. I am thankful that I did get a chance to pick him up. I don't think I told the story, so I'll just say it real quick. During the toy swap, I was looking for this figure because a couple weeks ago I saw somebody was selling him for roughly about 50 brand new. And this guy who I picked up the yellow and blue Banshee from, that I would finish the collection, and I'll show y'all here in a second. He also had this figure, and I had picked up the Banshee from him for about $12. Yeah, $12. And he also had this Gambit, which I didn't see at first because I was looking at this other guy's table, and I was like, yeah, do you... Oh, and it was the Mafex one that I was looking for originally, but the guy had the Mafex one. He was asking about 100, and I was like, well, I was kind of just looking for the CT Toys. And he goes, oh, well, the guy over there has CT Toys. And he was already packing up, getting ready to leave for the day. And I was like, hey, man, do you still have the Gambit? He goes, yeah, I have it here. And he goes, yeah, it's been open. You know, I posed him for a little bit. But anyways, he originally had it for 30, and I was like, what's the best you can do? He goes, I'll do 25. And I was like, dude, sold. And this guy has just been in my hand every single day. He is so freaking awesome. Especially compared to like these other Gambits, which, you know, no disrespect to the other Gambits, but like these Marvel Legends, they're only articulated so much, and you can only get so many different poses and everything like that. So I think with something like this, you can't get from a Marvel Legends figure, you know, like Mafex. The guy who was selling the Mafex Gambit was telling me that Mafex has kind of been stabilizing recently, but their toys are not really the best. I don't know if that's true because I don't really collect too much Mafex or anything like that. I think the only Mafex that I really do have here is the, what is it, the Magneto and the Batman up there. However, I don't know the toy line. I don't know how well it is, how good it is. So if y'all have any, you know, comments about that, please let me know down in the comment section down below. Start a conversation there. Would love to hear from y'all. I also do want to shout out that when I did do a poll a couple weeks ago, I wanted to see if anybody still wanted to do the Batman versus Wolverine. I saw 50% of people wanted Batman versus Wolverine. Then I saw the other 50% wanted to fight somebody else. So, just throwing it out there, I would love to do a stop motion with Batman versus Gambit, especially with these capes, with these effects. I think would look amazing. I don't know. Y'all just let me know in the comment section down below. I would really, really love to do it. If not, I would still love to do the Wolverine versus, Batman. So, yeah. But let me show y'all that little collection that I was telling y'all about earlier, because I am super happy and super proud of it. So without further ado, let's go check it out. Scooby-Dooby boop. So starting off, we have Banshee, we got the Sentinel, we got Wolverine, little Wolverine butt action going on there. Got a Kree Sentinel, we got Gambit, we got Jubilee, we got Forge, we got Storm, we got Psylocke, we got Bishop, and then we have Cable. And then we have just all that right there. So to get a wider shot, whoop. And of course I did want to showcase the Sentinel area over here with Nimrod. Then we got Bastion. We also got a Mega Sentinel, another Kree Sentinel, and 2 more little Sentinels. And then the Sentinel head there. We got the big Sentinel right up there. Looks amazing, right? I'm super happy with how it came out, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what y'all. Guys, I really appreciate y'all's time. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If y'all made it to the very end, you truly are a winged bro. And if you didn't, still good. Still appreciate y'all. Still love y'all. Y'all are still winged bros. But my true fans are at the very end. And all I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Little finger action going on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you haven't yet, definitely check out Optimus and Megatron video. Should be coming out relatively soon. If not, they are already out. So definitely go check that out, guys, for sure. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Later, Mona Me. Bye!